I am breathing down Giovinazzi's neck here. Welcome everyone back to some more F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. It has come down to the final 3 races of the season. If you guys take a look at our standings right now, we are very close to Lando Norris. We have a 67-point gap to him, and we are the only 2 drivers who can secure the driver standings. Of course, we secured the constructor standings a couple races ago, but we've got the Brazilian, the Australian, and the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, or Saudi Arabian Grand Prix remaining. So the final 3 races are crucial on who will secure the driver standings. We could secure it today if Lando Norris fails to get a certain number of points or fails to get any points, so we'll see if we can outplay our teammate. It has come down to the business end. We're going to Brazil for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Let's see if we can secure the title today. Welcome to qualifying around the Sao Paulo circuit, or Interlagos Brazilian Grand Prix circuit. Mother Nature wants a little spice in the fun here. Mother Nature is giving us a wet race on race day, so that is going to be an exciting one. The battle between Lando Norris and myself is real, so we will see how well we do in qualifying. Qualifying is going to be dry for the whole session, and only during the race will it rain a bit, so that is going to be exciting. We are going to have a wet race finally. I don't think we've had many of those throughout the whole season, so it is good to see the weather come into play towards the later end of the season. So Interlagos, good circuit. We're quite rapid around here. One thing I'm a little worried about is tire temperature, so I'm gonna have to mess around with the tire pressures a bit, and also my driving style. We need to lay off the tires a little bit. Don't put too much into the tires going through the turns, especially in sector 2. Otherwise, I think we're in good shape. We should be rapid. We have relatively fast pace against the AI. Moving on to race day. This is gonna get exciting. We're just going to fast forward time, see what times people set, and we're going to enjoy the qualifying session. We do want to be relatively strong here because it's going to rain the whole session, so it's going to be an intermediate race. Not quite sure how the car will react to the weather change, but we will see. I am tempted to go on a wet setup here, sacrifice the qualifying session, but I think intermediates, it's a dry setup, so we should be okay. Let's see. Exceptionally clean lap. This was good. This is very good. Feeling confident here. This was a very clean lap. Let's see where we sit. P1. That's my boy. Yep, we've made it through P6. Lando Norris improved a bit. 3/10 faster than us. Verstappen, Leclerc, Giovinazzi, and Perez as well. Not a big deal. Mazepin, Schwartzman, Zhou, Latifi, Eilert, and Lundgaard round out the finishers, or knocked out finisher. So let's move on to Q2. Okay, clinical lap again. Let's see if we've made it through here. Let's cross the line. Ooh, let's see if we made it through. Is it raining? I don't know. Oh, by the tips of our fingers. Look at that. P10. We're through to the final round just by, wow, 1/100th of a second to Yuki Tsunoda. Well, Matsushita, Aiken, Raikkonen, Hamilton, Russell, and Tsunoda are knocked out. Let's see what happens in Q3. Clinical lap again. Let's see. Have a little bit of buffer time, so if I need to set another lap, I can. I've been cutting it away too close to my previous laps. P2, just behind Giovinazzi. Fastest sector 1 and a fastest sector 3. Okay, let's see. How good is this lap? Please, 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 please. Ooh, not good enough, I think. Darn. Unlucky. P5 starting position for us right now. Lando Norris, our rival, technically, is down in P8. So we do have the advantage going into the wet race tomorrow. Verstappen, Giovinazzi in the front row, Perez and Leclerc in the second. So third row start. Let's see how well we can perform in a very wet Interlagos Grand Prix.
Welcome along then to the place where heroes and history are made. It's Interlagos, and it's time for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Antonio Giovinazzi will lead us away from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Ace, Carlos Sainz, and Gasly, Norris, Stroll, Ocon, and Yuki Tsunoda. Verstappen, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Russell, Lewis Hamilton, and Raikkonen. Aitken, Matsushita, Callum Ilott, and Nicholas Latifi. Mazepin, Lundgaard, they've taken a grid penalty. Joe, and Robert Schwartzman. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
We get promoted up one position as someone takes grid penalties. Quickly before I go in, I want to bump up my tire pressures back up because this is a wet race. Tires overheating is not as much of a problem anymore. So that is that. Race strategy wise, let's take a look. Edit our strategy. We could go the whole Grand Prix, that is for sure. Yeah, doing one additional stop is gonna cause problems, but yeah, we can't drop our fuel load anymore because we don't have a personalized strategy because we never practice in the rain. Let's get this Grand Prix underway. Let's see if we can beat Lando Norris to the finish line. The checkered flag is in sight after 36 laps around here. That was impeccable timing, inadvertently, by the way. I wasn't even looking at the lights. Oh, crunch, 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 crunch. Up to P3. Sainz gave me the squeeze and I had to take an exceeding track limits warning. But we are good. We are good. Let's see. I haven't raced in the wets yet, so we still need to get a feel for the car. Oh, a little slip out of... Is that the Senna curve? No, Senna curve is in the slalom, the downhill chicane kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm concentrating on the road here. It's a very slippery conditions. Struggling with grip here. Perez. AI struggling. AI is struggling. Might be the rain. The wet conditions, the AIs always struggle. Could be also a setup thing. Because I think the AI runs a dry setup for qualifying. And then they end up with a dry setup for the race and unable to control their car. Remember, there's no DRS in the rain, so we gotta keep pushing on raw pace, pretty much. Lance Stroll's out. Okay. Took a peek on Perez there, but couldn't get the job done. Let's focus here. Let's focus on a good exit. Had to dive it, had to dive it, and we've done it. Risky maneuver on Perez, but we've done it. No contact as well. Beautiful. Time to go for Giovinazzi now. Nice. That was what I was aiming for. We pulled the trigger, lap 6, and we succeeded. Time to catch Giovinazzi. 2.2 seconds up the road. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Weather report.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
Oh, fastest lap. Hello. That's good. We're finding pace in the clear air. Semi-clear air. We're catching up to Giovinazzi, which is also good. I guess being behind the car really hurt us with the dirty air and stuff. Purple sector 1 already, so let's see if this is another fastest lap.
Check your MFD.
Ooh, another fastest lap.
Strategy option.
138. Not 138. Where is it? 113.8. Sorry. I don't care. 18 to 21 is the window. I want to first overtake Giovinazzi and then consider pitting, because he also has a one-stop strategy going for him. So I just want to be ahead of him, get the undercut or maybe the overcut depending on situation and pace at that time. I'm very close. I'm sniffing. I am breathing down Giovinazzi's neck here. We are miles ahead of everyone else, by the way. Perez is whole 11 seconds behind. Not quite sure how. Oh, move done. Move done. Inadvertently made the move. Okay.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Let's run away. Oh, what a move. Getting a P9 exit if we pit now. So we're just gonna stay out. Let's see what happens by lap 18. Ooh, 2 purple sectors. Now that I have free air, let's see what my real pace looks like. I'm still putting in personal best sectors, so I think we're still good to go. Tires have some life left in them. Hold on, let me go back. 30% wear. Yeah, and I'm extending my gap. Okay, fastest lap again.
In around 2 laps, and we'll be putting you on the intermediate tires.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep going.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Ooh, I'm doing very well in the wet, so yeah, once I'm in free air, I am really killing it on the track. Let's go. Front right tire is still a problem of overheating. Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
So Giovinazzi just pit. I'm boxing opposite him to maintain P1. Here we go. Fresh inters on the car now. So let's have a good pit release, please. Oh, yeah, Giovinazzi's coming around the bend right now. Come on, get me out of here quick, please. Sub 2 seconds, buddies. 2.2 is okay. Let's see. Can we beat Giovinazzi out of there?
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Beating Giovinazzi out of the pits. There we go. Marvelous. 1.5 second gap. On fresher inters as well by a lap or so. So we should secure the dub here. Oh, fastest lap. That is good sign. Good signs at the later stages of the Grand Prix. Of course, fresh tires on. Marvelous. Let's try to beat that fastest time. Do you think I can? Maybe. Giovinazzi's right on my heels. Oh, Sergio Perez is out. Safety car. Oh my god. Safety car. Safety car. Safety car. Safety car. Wait, there's a Williams out as well by the looks of it. Hold on. Esteban Ocon's out. Okay, Alpine's out. Okay, so that's an Alpine. Ooh, safety car. This is interesting. No need to pit, of course, because I don't think we got... Okay, we have one new set of inters, but the inters are still quite fresh, so I don't have the need to go back into the pits. It's not like the softs that are very volatile. Is that what the correct word to use?
Follow the safety car.
Safety car, safety car, safety car. Safety car's going in. Need to heat up my tires a little bit. My rear left is struggling. But of course the intermediates don't need too much heat, because they naturally are a colder compound, so to say. I like to call them a colder compound, meaning they operate at a much lower temperature. So let's get ready to rumble. I'm gonna take it slow for the most part. See you later, son.
Green flag.
I had a massive lead. Like a 30-second lead to Leclerc or something. 20-second lead to Leclerc. And then it got scrunched up. Bit unlucky with the safety car. Defend against Giovinazzi. Give him a little squeeze going into this turn. Nice. Good defense. I hear all sorts of like crunching and collisions behind me. Okay, so far so good. Naturally, the tires have heated up to their operating windows right now. As you can tell. Getting 20 degrees over the course of this lap. Run away, run away, run away. Building a gap to Giovinazzi, please. Let's keep this going. Okay, this is looking promising. Splendid lap. Let's see if it's a fastest. Yes, it is. 1:13.1. This is looking promising. I like another fastest lap. Yes, it is. 1:12.9.
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Breaking record lap after lap after lap here. And here we go. We've come to the last lap of the Grand Prix. We've built a significant gap to Giovinazzi, who's been struggling to find pace ever since the safety car restart.
Final lap of the race.
We've been running away with it in the lead. You love to see it. Solid racing today. Very, very good racing. Went from P4 to take the lead right now. We struggled a bit after the overtake in the early stages to overtake the others. Struggled with Giovinazzi, struggled with Leclerc, was it? Or was it someone else? I think it was someone else. Not quite sure. Was it Gasly? I don't know. One of the two. I struggled to overtake. And finally did it on lap 6. And then I overtook Giovinazzi soon after. In like lap 15? 18? 19 maybe? Before my pit. And then we've had the safety car. And now to complete the whole Grand Prix final turn. Up Junsao. And we've done it. Marvelous. Now where's my teammate? Teammate status?
We're leading our teammate by 10.7 seconds. They're on old Inters.
I won the Grand Prix.
Hey Jeff, thanks for your work this weekend. Well done, mate. Team effort. Thanks to all the boys.
Fantastic drive, and it means you're driver's world champion. What a result. Enjoy it.
Oh my God! You are the world champion! The world champion!
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, they clearly have a car that comes alive in the kind of conditions we were dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the drivers have confidence to attack. And having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, it lets you brake later, and can put you a long way up the road.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Okay, we secured the driver's title this season once more. What a result. We keep the number 1 on our car. Giovinazzi just behind us and Leclerc in 3rd. Our teammate was nowhere to be seen. I think he was P8 or P6, something like that. But we had a rapid pace compared to the AI in the wet. Wet weather win tastes very nice. Let's go. Yeah, it's clear that the AI struggled here. My best level is a 112.9 and the AI's fastest I think is Giovinazzi with a 113.3. which is already a 4/10 difference, so that is quite massive. And I did very well to secure the driver's title today in the wet of Interlagos. But Giovinazzi, Leclerc, and myself on the podium, as we just saw. Gasly, Sainz, Norris, Tsunoda, Verstappen, Russell, and Hamilton in the top 10 points. Raikkonen, Latifi, Aiken, Matsushita, Eilert, Mazepin, Zhou, Lundgaard, Schwartzman round out the finishers, with Ocon, Perez, and Stroll not finishing today's race due to engine issues and crashes, I think. So let's take a look at the standings. 85-point gap. Yes, Lando Norris can no longer touch my dominance here. He was the best teammate we've had so far, next to Nico Rosberg. So maybe he'll stay over for another season? Let me know what you guys think. Constructor standings wise, we are dominant. We already secured it a long time ago, but McLaren and Alpine switch positions. As I mentioned the last episode, the battle for 5th, Ferrari, McLaren, and Alpine is still quite tight. I think Ferrari's out of reach now, so I think P6 and P7 is going to be a tight one. There's only a 1-point gap between the two teams, so that is going to be tasty. Williams and Alfa Romeo also a little tasty there to see who gets P9, but otherwise, I think it was a dominant performance from Suh Elite Racing. And so ends our battle for the championship with Lando Norris. Splendid starting position P4, and our teammate Lando Norris was down in P7. Did well to cut through the field early doors to get into the top 3. Did a nice overtaking move on Charles Leclerc into turn 1 and into the Senna curve. And yeah, after that we were trailing behind Sergio Perez and Antonio Giovinazzi. Those two cars were the ones that I struggled to pass for the longest time until lap 6 when I finally got the job done. Splendid move around the inside of Perez to overtake him for P2, and then I had some blistering pace against Giovinazzi, and then I sent it on Giovinazzi around lap 18, 19 I think, I don't remember exactly, but that was a vital move to secure us the title today. Splendid pace around here as well. I was surprised by the pace I had around this circuit, and the AI struggled a lot. There was a 0.4 second gap on best lap time, so already I was a bit faster than everyone else. So the rain really helped us out. Everyone struggled in the rain, so did my teammate. He ended up in P6. So yeah, thank you so much for the championship title as well as the constructors title. It is another double for Suh Elite Racing. We are unstoppable in this series. So thank you guys so much for watching this wet weather Interlagos Brazilian Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed. We got 2 Grand Prix remaining, Australia as well as Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is going to be an exciting one because I have something special planned for that Grand Prix. So make sure to stick around for that one. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well, so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be going up on the regular, so please be sure to be subscribed using the red subscribe button down below, of course, so that you don't miss out on any future videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well, so you're notified as soon as that goes up. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys at the next Grand Prix.